Empire State Building.
So, 100 episodes of Jersey Shore Family Vacation. Who better to catch up with than Miss Nicole? How are you, my friend?
I'm good. I can't believe it's 100 episodes. That's a lot.
Yeah, looking back on it, I mean, also 10 years of Jersey Shore just in general. I mean, does it feel like you've been doing it for as long as you have with your friends and being on television?
I mean, yeah, I feel like I've known them my whole life, and it's only been, 10 years. But honestly, I feel like we're all just so grateful that we're still doing the show because it literally started 10 years ago, and now it's called Jersey Shore Family Vacation. So it's more like family oriented with our kids and, spouses and stuff like that. But I mean, we're still the same old crew. Every time we get together and go out, we're still dysfunctional and crazy.
Now, I mean, looking at the entire way of growing up literally in the public eye and seeing what you guys started at from where you guys are at now, like who do you think out of your entire crew has literally matured the most?
Oh, I would definitely say Mike, because Mike was
Right.
obviously Mike was not sober and he was doing crazy things and acting crazy. And, we all wanted to be there for him, but it was just so hard with things that were going on in his life. So the fact that I feel like he's 7 years sober now, I don't know the exact number, but
Right.
it's a year. He's sober now and he's the Mike that we all fell in love with. He's an amazing dad, amazing husband, amazing friend. So I feel like out of all of us, because I feel like we all matured, but the person that changed the most into like a better human being, definitely Mike.
And it's interesting too. I mean, talking about growing and having families too, because last time we caught up, I guess episode, the last season of Jersey Shore Family Vacation, I got to break the news to Vinny and Pauly and Angelina that Mike just had a baby too. I mean, so let's put it out there, Nicole. Not saying you, but do you know anybody on the cast that is soon to be bearing child sooner than later that we haven't already known?
Yeah, I feel like I'm done. I mean, it's just a lot. And I always said I wanted 4, but right now, like, tie my tubes up. I'm good to go. Like, I love my little family I have. I'm done.
Yeah,
Then,
we have 2, and I'm good with 2. So.
But then I'm always like, well, when Angelo's 4, am I going to miss having a baby and then do it all over again? So I'm never going to say never. But as of right now, no. And Jenny's done. So I feel like if anybody right now, definitely Mike and Lauren, because they want to have another baby soon. And I feel like Dina might want to have one more.
Well, then let me put it to ask the hypothetical question this way. Out of the 2 that aren't children bound, Vinny or Angelina, who do you think would be the first to have a child?
Vinny, but he probably will have no idea about
it. he'll find out jumping rope. All right. So the show in general, I mean, knowing that when it first started, everyone just laughed, and now it's more, like you said, a family. Like, what does that mean to you? I mean, starting out as something fun, but now it actually has heart. It has meaning. It shows you guys growing up and starting your families. Like, looking back on it with like what you guys signed up for Jersey Shore versus what it is now. How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like it's nice because this is literally our lives. Like, it would be weird if we all left our kids and our families to go clubbing every single night till 4 a.m. That's just, it's not us anymore. And I feel like our show has always been real. And we always show exactly what's happening in our life. So, the show has evolved with us. I mean, we're still getting drunk on the show and being stupid, but,
with your own wine now, though.
Yeah, I'm classy now. So the fact that now, we get to bring our kids and our spouses. And also I feel like the fans grew up with us and they're evolving with us. So, when we were partying, going crazy, so were our fans, but now like they're settling down, they're having kids. So they're kind of growing up with us, which is nice.
Now, looking at, the way the show is right now, too, we know Ronnie is taking some mental health time, which, I mean, I think over the last 2 years, we all realized what that means to each and every one of us. But leaving the door open, does Sammy come back? I know you guys talk every so often, but does Sammy come back to the Jersey Shore?
So we've been asking her, and we always text her like, girl, just come back for a dinner. Like, Ronnie's not here right now. He's taking a break. This is the perfect time for you to just come on and say hi. Like the fans would love that. But she's always just like, no, not going to happen. She's just really over the show. So I don't think she'll ever come back. But I mean, we tried.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, there's a slight chance, but more likely leaning towards probably never ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't give her hopes up.
All right. So looking at the entire cast too, how do you predict your futures? Like if you were to look into the Snooki crystal ball right now, starting with yourself, where do you see the future for everybody going forward?
Well, for me, I'm going to be a successful wine business owner. And
by the way, delicious. I mean, I get it over in Westfield. My wife and I and our friends, we sat down, we love it. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes. So a successful wine owner and still doing the Jersey Shore show, nursing home style.
Could you see yourself eventually changing platforms over to the Housewives of New Jersey?
No. I mean, I like being a fan of them. I feel like their drama is like real drama.
Right.
And I hate drama to begin with. Like I'm the girl that like wants to have her drinks, have fun, and then leave. So,
yeah, and not flip tables.
Well, I'm there for that. But my home is Jersey Shore, and I feel like Housewives is just we wouldn't match well.
What do you think for someone like I mean, where else could Pauly go in his career? I mean, in one of the top DJs in the world, in Vegas. I mean, how bigger can you envision Pauly getting? Like, what else? What's next?
So on one of the episodes, my friend Gina, she's a medium, and she was reading Pauly, and she was like, "You're gonna win a Grammy one day for being a producer." So if that happens, I'm gonna freak out. But yeah, I feel like Pauly is killing it right now DJing. He's always gonna have that. But I'm waiting for him to be a producer and win a Grammy. That would be sick.
All right. Now, I mean, we know with Jersey Shore Family Vacation, do you envision you guys as a family eventually going back to the OG original house with your families and having a family vacation that way?
I mean, yeah, I feel like we tried, but Seaside is like a little weird with us filming there.
Of course. They're still holding on. Talk about holding a grudge.
I mean, yeah. So we would love to go back to Seaside, but it's all
with all the kids as adults now, a different version of what you guys grew up in, but now with kids and hanging out.
Yeah, I feel like we would just need to get like a cleaning lady every day because that house still smells like regret and alcohol and cigarettes. So we would definitely need to
I can only imagine what a food fight would look like with all the kids and all the adults this time, as opposed to just the adults like a few seasons ago.
Yeah, it would be a nightmare.
Well, Nicole, thank you very much. I mean, 100 episodes, Jersey Shore Family Vacation, to 100 more. Congratulations on everything. Go get Nicole's wine if you haven't tried it. I mean, it's the way to go. The Snooki shop is just going to blow up all over the place too. I'll keep on telling you, come to Westfield. Come to open in Westfield, Snooki. I'll be security for you. Congratulations on everything.
All right, thank you so much. Mwah.
From the top of the Empire State Building.